Good day everyone, my name is Jonathan and this is a video update for my Blood and Plunder table that I'm building. I've been posting pictures on Facebook like day by day of my progress on this table. I'm a complete beginner in terrain, modeling, stuff like that. So basically there's going to be a lot of mistakes that you're going to see, but at the same time I want to show people that uh, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. So this is what it looks like completely bare right now with like nothing on it. I've done the water with a technique that uses toilet paper so that it makes like you can make waves like this. But then you gotta paint the toilet paper and then you put like a varnish over it. But you gotta put a lot of varnish. So this is like maybe half the coats I need to put on it to make it glossy and shiny. Then I did the waterfall, and my colors are a little bit off, but still, I kind of like it. I do like it. So here's a little closer shot of the rushing water. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically dress it up and show you what it looks like when there's stuff on it. There we go, all dressed up. So just to explain to you everything, even though you can see it. So I 3D printed a longboat. This is from Printable Scenery. It's the same longboat as the black one here, but I just like printed it canted so that it could look like a broken rowboat. Then I printed this as well with my 3D printer. Just painted it after. It looks kind of cartoony and I think it looks good, but for this particular game it's not really accurate. So these are the Blood and Plunder models. These are buccaneers, like French boucanier, and the French commander. They're in the tent making a plan. Here I know there's a hole, but there's going to be like a scaffold to help the people go up there. This is also a 3D printed building. This is obviously open, and you can place models inside. So, and then I laid trees all around it so that it kind of looks good, but I didn't need trees in the middle too much. So this pink foam here is just a future bridge that I'm gonna put there. So moving on to the other side. So I placed fences like there would be, like, so no one falls off the cliff or something. So this is a scratch build house. The roof doesn't open, but it's, you can just like flip them and put your minis under and it still works. So I gotta paint it to see what it's gonna look like when I'm done. So moving on to another 3D printed house. This is a really nice house in my opinion. Details are really nice. This one also opens. This is a 2-story building, so just moving up the ramp from the floor. This is fenced out, so it's 2 stories. And like the roof opens, bottom opens. Really playable building, really nice. Got in the Thingiverse, I'm not sure who it is. Here's the scratch build fort I built yesterday. It took that's the longest piece I've ever made. It took me 4 to 5 hours, I think. And it's just because of all these like, individual bricks that I had to glue on right after the others, making sure I didn't forget the firing little ports that I don't know the name in English. I 3D printed like 2 cannons to put on top just to look good. If I go around, you'll see that there's like the door steps. I painted a couple bricks that did some different colors to like, break just the gray. I've scratch built that little dock there. I'm gonna move the ship so you can see it. So there we go. So I tried to put as much details as I could under. And my painting skills are not great, but the models from Blood and Plunder from Firelock Games are amazing. So here on the dock, you'll see this is a flibustier, a boucanier, and a Dutch ploeg, or I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. So this ship will come here in the dock. This is a sloop from Printable Scenery, because I put my money on the models first, and then I'm gonna get some beautiful boats from Firelock Games, and then some of the models from Firelock Games that I painted. My cannons are all over the place, but they're not like painted yet, so I gotta work on that. But here it is. So still a lot of work to go through, but this is basically what it looked like. So I'm gonna play a solo battle on this once I'm done, and I'll obviously show you a battle report, and also I'll have another video update when I'm at 75% done. So you'll see like more tents. The bridge is gonna be completed. The houses are gonna be painted. And I'll have more models painted. So this is it. I hope you guys like it, and yes, before I leave you guys, there's only 2 days left on the Kickstarter right now that Firelock Games is having for their new expansion called Raise the Black, and I strongly suggest pledging in that Kickstarter if you want to start playing this game, because the actual like starter box, it has 2 sloops, has 24 models, well, sailors, and 2 captains that you might have heard, Mr. Blackbeard, and there's like Maynard, Captain Maynard, I believe, that killed Blackbeard. So it's a really good starter for 2 people. It's $119, and it gets you started into this magnificent game with a very refreshing game mechanic. I've been playing miniature war games for like 2 decades now, and this is by far the most refreshing game I've ever played. And I hope you guys that are not playing are gonna get into this game. And well, I'll put a link in the description below so you can see where the Kickstarter is, and also I'll try to put links for like the 3D printed things. Alright, have a good day.